Alright, round one in San Diego, I got paired up with MightyJoe. He was a well-respected opponent. He definitely won a few of these Rainbow League tournaments in Season 1. So I was looking at the team, and Bronzong worried me a little bit, and that Mawile, definitely something that I'm always watching out for. So I elected to come with a lineup that I ran a lot, with Ferrothorn, Poliwrath, and Alolan Marowak. So they cover each other pretty well. They have pretty good matchups against the meta. Especially that Ferrothorn was a pretty spicy pick. A lot of people weren't sure the matchups there, so that definitely played to my advantage that I had those matchups mostly mastered. A lot of people maybe didn't know what to do. So let's have a look and see how round one went against MightyJoe. Alright, so here we go. Ferrothorn versus Poliwrath. Exactly what I want to see. So we're getting into it, and you're going to see right off the bat here, I still have some opportunity, even though this tournament went well. I need to learn how to count moves better. I'm not sure if this is a dynamic punch or a power-up punch, and maybe it could have been either, but I wasn't confident in my choice, so I went ahead and shielded that first power-up punch, which, as you all probably know that are watching this, that's a mistake. So I get to my Power Whip, and as you can see, gets there pretty quick with Bubble Seed. Bullet Seed, not Bubble Seed. This one I know is going to be another Power-Up Punch or possibly Ice Punch, so I'm not worried about that. It's neutral to me, and it's only a single powered up, so I'll take that. And you're going to see I'm making bad decisions up to this point. I'm missing bubbles. He's blocking all these. I could have been Acid Spraying. I'm blocking Power-Up Punch. This is just not looking like this match is off to a great start. I got a great lead, so I'm happy about that. But other than that, I'm making some pretty poor choices. So you can see he does go for another Power-Up Punch. I'm not sure staying in with Poly was the right choice there. Maybe he just doesn't have a good counter. He switches in Steelix, which I think was also a mistake when you see his team comp. And you'll see this is where my Pharaoh really was able to shine. If I didn't waste that shield on Power-Up Punch, it would have been a really great performance. That Power-Up Punch wouldn't have done even how little much I have left right there, I don't believe. So I would have still been able to shield that, take that last Dragon Tail, and then still get out this last Power Whip. It would have actually been better because then he wouldn't have been able to get any extra energy. I wouldn't have had to switch lock myself. As you can see, I'm going to have to switch myself in. Right there, I'm switch locked. But as you can see, this is going to play out beautifully. Fire Spin Whack gets that fast move damage enough. It's super effective on Steelix to feint him down before he can get another move off and without using a charge move. Giving me enough energy to get to the Shadow Ball against Poliwrath before it can do too much bubble damage. Nice, getting all those ghost bubbles. And then I got a slight energy advantage. You can see that coming in. Luckily, his whack is Fire Spin also. And I'm going to get to the Shadow Ball first. If he had Hex Whack there, it probably would have been a CMP tie. And if he would have switched in his Fire Spin Whack onto my Ferroseed instead of his Steelix, that would have definitely changed the flow of the match. So again, I think it was to my advantage of people not knowing the matchups. Because he is like 4 times weak to that Fire Spin. It is not a pretty picture.